Okay, YouTube, so this is Stipe from Unique Chrysler again, and this video is going to be today about, is the Hellcat worth it? So personally, it's a very preferenced opinion that most people have. I don't have really a huge say on what I think on it. Personally, what I would say is, yes, it's worth it. You have to be a very specific person, though, to like this car. It's an enthusiast car. Most people who buy this car know what they're getting themselves into and love the car for what it is. I'm just going to give a quick walk around this Charger Hellcat here. But yes, most people who buy this car know what they're getting themselves into, understand the vehicle, and it's a 707 horsepower car, right? This isn't a car that you just, go out and buy. You walk into a dealership and buy. Well, you do if you know what you're getting yourself into. Most people who do buy it just know what they're getting themselves into, don't need to test drive it, don't need to know anything about it. They just buy it because they truly love the car and love it for what it is. I know here so many people ask what is that at the dealership, and you'd be surprised how many people don't know what a Hellcat is. As sad as it is and as sad as it sounds, a lot of people don't know what this is. However, it competes with all of the big cars out there. It really does. It's a very unique vehicle. It's a very niche market too for these vehicles. However, a lot of people show interest in it. A lot of people like my videos because I do videos on these cars, not just the Hellcats, but it's the 392s, the Daytonas, the TAs as well, that make people love these vehicles. Now back to, is this car worth it? Yes, it is worth it. You know why? Because there's not a lot of cars you can buy for, I mean, right now I've heard in the US, in the used car market, they're $49,000 right now, some of them, and there's not a lot of cars that are 700 horsepower that are only maybe 2 years old that have that kind of a price tag on them. For 700 horsepower, you're usually looking at an Aventador, things like that. You're looking at a car that's nowhere near the price point of this, something that's worth $500,000 or $500,000. And personally, that's how the market is typically. So if you want a fast car, affordable, this is the way to go. Definitely, without a doubt, it's the way to go. I can't even explain to you how many people have tried to tell me that it wouldn't make sense to go this way. But I personally, if you are truly looking for a 700 horsepower car at a great price, this is the way to go without a doubt. Worst case scenario, here in Canada, brand new, this car is about $82,000. Still at $82,000, there's a lot of cars that you can't get with the capabilities of this vehicle for $82,000. Yeah, no, I definitely think it's worth it. You're looking at even the Demon now for what the Demon is. They're saying the fastest production car in the world. You have to keep in mind that this vehicle is just amazing car, a fastest production car in the world, and it's about $100,000. That's insane. That's amazing. There's very few cars like this one, and that's what makes them so amazing to me. So obviously this is my opinion, if I think it's worth it. A lot of people are going to ask, is it worth it over the 392 SRTs or the Scat Packs or the TAs or the Daytonas? Like I was saying, from an SRT 392 to a Hellcat, that's a different conversation. I think the SRT 392 personally is more than enough and is just a perfect vehicle. So yeah, no, I don't really see a reason to really jump into a Hellcat from that vehicle. If you're looking for something price point wise and you're really strict to a budget, 392 is great. But if you're really looking for a fast car, comparing it to other brands and other vehicles that are available out there in the market, the Hellcat is more than enough, and it is plenty, and it's a lot of fun. I guarantee you, if you're considering purchasing this car, I will tell you, for self-motivation, it's an amazing car. It's a brilliant car. It is one of the most, I would say, iconic American cars ever made. So definitely I would consider it. And guys, like and subscribe my videos. I really appreciate you guys